season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 25 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Chippewas offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And the Chippewas will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. Getting set. Here's second down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Gotta seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Signs the quick throw. Able to convert on third. Sets up first and goal at the 8.
And these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a man. Touchdown, Sooners. And 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. We'll start at the 25. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to leave the sticks.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
He has first down yardage at the 46. The Chippewas are on the move here. And the back gets the football. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. And there's the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Chippewas will line up to boot it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made across the middle by the running back. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like C.D. Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain in the middle of the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. But at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Central Michigan, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled. Came up empty. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that previous play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pump over the middle. It's Wilcox. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Right for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Good job by the offensive line. You get some positive yards, but not quite into the end zone. Now we're going to have a third and goal.
It's a quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense.
They got to be thinking about a touchdown here. And I know it's fourth down, but because of the hole that they've dug themselves here in this first half, you've got to consider taking a chance here and putting a touchdown up on the board. I think it's worth it.
And that one straight down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Sooners.
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Central Michigan, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? It's a 2-yard game. 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Football comes out. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Toss play to the outside. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
The Sooners took it a cash in this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up for a 1st and goal from the 8.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Central Michigan, 3.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And they hand it off to the back. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. QB bootlegs here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This one marked down at the 20. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Man, I love the route here by the receiver. Really sold these going vertical downfield. Ends up coming back to the football to pick up big yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Running out of time in the pocket. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable.
Nobody can bring him down. The player was down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Central Michigan, 3.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Chippewas hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The tight end has got it, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Right, the defense, great job. They win this battle. Trying to contain the tight end in the passing game can be very difficult in today's game, but they did it in a big way there.
And here's the handoff. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And the Chippewas will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Payne. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Important second down play coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Chippewas will bring their punt team on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And he finds the running back in the flat. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Jukes to get free. Breaks free with room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Central Michigan, 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Here's the second down play. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Central Michigan. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Central Michigan, 10.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Handoff in a single back formation. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive.
Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life for this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10 now. Ball handed off. That one moves the ball across the 40. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
Central Michigan, 10.
Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tailback with another carry. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And the Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Give it to the back again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Try and muscle for the first down. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Single back, takes the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Muscles past the defender. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Central Michigan, 10.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the Chippewas will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. The Sooners will... team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
The Chippewas with 1st and 10 here.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished their goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.